We are now available on Patreon. Feel free to support the show at patreon.com/I for Mr. J. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Tournaments, where our goal is to take your favorite franchise, place them into a single elimination tournament to find out which film of that franchise is the best. We are 50% way through our quarterfinals. It's time for the last 4 matches. The first of the last 4 is today. Released June 18th, 2010, with a runtime of 1 hour and 43 minutes. We have the number 6 seed Toy Story 3, and the opponent, released June 15th, 2018, with a runtime of 1 hour and 58 minutes. We have the number 11 seed, The Incredibles 2, round 1. Starting off at the top, when it comes to the rewatch factor, I give Toy Story 3 a 3. Yes, this is the middle of the road when it comes to rewatch factor, because this is a sad movie. There's sad things that happen in here. And Lato Bear is quite the villain, and I give him applause for that. But it's a little stiff, so I'm in the middle with this one, giving it a 3 for the rewatch factor. I think it's the best of the Toy Story films, but it's kind of a lot. So I give the rewatch factor a 3. When it comes to The Incredibles Part 2, I give the rewatch factor a 2. One of the most anticipated Pixar films didn't need to happen at all. The Incredibles 2 did not need to happen. It was cool for what they did, but there's a lot of loopholes and a very obvious villain. I mean, as soon as the villain came to the screen, my lady and I screamed out, "She's the villain!" So I felt let down a lot more than I enjoyed it. And the winner of round 1, the rewatch factor, goes to Toy Story 3. Round 2. When it comes to the storyline, I give Toy Story 3 a 5. This is a very sad movie. It is a very cool concept. The abuse of toys. I mean, you're going to be in the good room or you're going to be in the bad room. And you got to work your way up to be in the good room. It is a very unique story. I like this a lot. I really like this storyline. Definite 5. And when it comes to The Incredibles 2, I give the storyline a 2. I felt it was weak. I felt the villain was weak. And then the Underminer got away. We never saw the Underminer again. And that was the beginning of the end. And it never ended, The whole mind erase thing, how many times are going to wipe somebody's mind? Can you guys hear the train? There's a train out there. And the winner of round 2, the storyline, goes to Toy Story 3. Round 3. We have our first tiebreaker when it comes to characters. We have Toy Story 3 with a 4. we have The Incredibles 2 with a 4. And the winner of this tiebreaker goes to Toy Story 3. It's all because of Lotso Bear. We already know everything about the Andy toys, but Lotso made it really, really enjoyable. And the villain for Incredibles 2 kind of fell flat. So I enjoyed Lotso a lot better. So the win goes to Toy Story 3. Round 4. Our second tiebreaker goes to the appearance when it comes to Toy Story 3 and when it comes to The Incredibles. I give the win to Toy Story 3 because I loved the depiction of the fire when they were in the furnace. That looks very realistic for an animated film. So giving credit where credit's due, Toy Story 3 gets the appearance. Round 5. When it comes to the enjoyment, we're going to give Toy Story 3 and The Incredibles 2 score of a 5. Yes, these films have their ups, and yes, these films have their downs. But when you walk out of the theater, which one do you enjoy more? Toy Story 3 gets the tiebreaker. I smiled, I laughed, I cried, the whole package, and it's because of this film. Toy Story 2 kind of fell flat at some moments and felt it was like forced humor. So I'm definitely going to give the win for enjoyment to Toy Story 3. It's time for the final results. Once again, we have a landslide winning all 5 categories: the rewatch factor, the storyline, the appearance in extended win, the characters in an extended win, and the enjoyment in an extended win. Toy Story 3 is advancing to the semi-finals. And with that being said, Toy Story 3 is going to face the winner of the match between the number 3 seed Coco and the number 19 seed Inside. That's all the time we have here today on Real Tournaments. Don't forget, join us on patreon.com/iformrj to support the show. And with that, I want to thank all the Red Carpet Runners and Club 99. Catch you guys next time. Peace!